Hey, gang. What's up, guys? I came in today to make a video of, we're going to label it Selling Souls. Selling Souls. Soul selling. Everybody say that, in the music industry, or you'll hear the term people selling their soul. So I just had a thought this morning when I woke up, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Again, my perspective. So, you know, take it where you see fit. If it resonates, it resonates. And if not, that's okay. That's what makes us different, right? Again, like, subscribe, and share. Watch. Talk to me. Ask some questions, whatever. As usual, I'm going to start my page off my channel with a slight affirmation. I am calling upon my divine elemental ancestors, fire, earth, air, water, spirit, divine mother of wisdom, divine father of protection. Shield me and grant lessons learned solely through the greatest joys, peace, and abundance to myself, my children, Mother Tiamat, divine feminine masculine, the innocence, the just, divine unions, those animal, newborn, and elder, aquatic insect and plant family, to live life fulfilling my dharma with infinite inner love, peace, respect, loyalty, great health, and wealth. Nizal. And so it is, so be it. Abra cadabra. Make it so. So yes, guys, I just wanted to do a short video today. Again, you can look at the title. It's called Selling Souls. And just to get straight into it, we all been hearing, throughout our lives, how different people and different things within our atmosphere are getting tangled up and intertwined because they're selling their souls. That's what we say, right? Oh, he only got rich because he sold his soul. Oh, he only doing this because he sold his soul, which is not true, right? But in retrospect, what I got from it is, when you're selling your soul, it's not someone literally selling their soul. You can't sell your soul, honey. Your soul is not for sale, right? But what is for sale is how you carry yourself and the characteristics and your righteousness. And what do I mean by that is that we're all in the lifespan of being able and being introduced of selling our souls. And it's basically depending on what we choose when we decide what's right and wrong. That's you selling your soul. You're selling your soul short, right? Of righteousness, falling from grace. That's what selling your soul is, right? We could speak on the music industry. I don't really entertain that as much. I do know a lot about it, because I was looking into going into music when I was young. So I feel like, God stopped that for whatever reason. And I'm grateful because I probably wouldn't be where I'm at today mentally if I went into that path. So that's neither here nor there. But when we get on selling our souls, and when I speak on it's you and your righteousness, it's going against your will, going against your soul, going against knowing that something is right, but doing something wrong, going against knowing that that situation is wrong and you doing it anyway. That's selling your soul. You're selling your soul. And that's why they say you sell your soul, you reap what you sow, right? Right? So we're selling our souls through our family, through our friends, through, again, how we carry ourselves, sacrificing our family, sacrificing our friends, getting them set up to be robbed, setting people up to be killed, setting people up to, to just be degraded, raped. Whatever, you're selling your soul when you're doing something outside of your righteousness, whatever your righteousness is. And we all have different definitions of what right and wrong is. But in retrospect, one thing I do know is that we not intentionally, we internally feel when something is wrong. We know right from wrong because we feel it. It's our soul that it's our soul we feeling that's telling us, no, that's not right. It's your soul feeling that's telling you, don't do that. It's your soul telling you to think before you do, right? You're selling your soul when you're going against that feeling of knowing that that's not going to be a good outcome for not just you, but that person. Mainly at the time of us selling our soul, we're not looking for a good outcome out of those people or that person, and we do it anyway. We sold our soul. We went against our will. Going against your will is you questioning and questioning and questioning, and you still do it. That's you selling your soul. When we look at these celebrities and we say that they sold their soul, I hope y'all know they didn't sell their soul inside. They sold their soul when they decided to go ahead and perform that music video with those different symbolisms, with those different hexes and curses upon them that can hex and curse you mentally, physically, and emotionally, right? That celebrity or that artist sold their soul when they pushed that music that you're listening to that's telling you and enticing you to go murder, kill, or rob somebody, right? You seen a video, and because you seen that video, you decided to reenact what you seen in that video, right? That person that made that video sold their soul when they knew what it would do to you, but they thought that they were more interested in making $1 off of it than saving a life. That's the definition of selling your soul. Okay? It's not that someone's giving their body away. Granted, there are plenty of entities out here that I believe. When I hear as above, so below, when you look below, look at how many creatures below us. Let's go to the water. We're talking about the ocean, since a lot of y'all only know about the ocean that's below us, but it's so much more, right? When you go into the ocean, you see so many different lifespans, so many different entities, so many different fishes, whales, sharks, different things, different creatures that they gave us a name for. Most of them. It's some things under that water we don't even know the names of, right? But that's below us. So if it could be that many different species living in the water under us, right? Not really under us, around us, because under and around us, right? You have to think of how many different species are walking with us, upon us, next to us, intertwining with us, right? And just to change the subject real quick, when they talk about our dietary needs and the food that we're eating food of different species, different entities. We were given a diet of a different species that we try to make fit within our diet. And they go around and, just for example, they'll tell you you're lactose intolerant. When you're not lactose intolerant, you're just eating another species milk, drinking another species milk, right? We then made a habitat out of homes that we as a culture, we didn't need a home. We could live outside. We could walk outside. We could rest and lay outside, right? But that's neither here nor there. We're going to go back on the soul setting. That's another topic. I'm going to get there. It's a long way to go. But yes, selling our souls is not really about someone giving up their body parts, okay? It's really you going outside your righteousness, right? You stooping to the low of the low to get what you would think is above or ahead. You willing to step on other people to get ahead. That's you selling your soul. And in the instance, you know, is you selling your soul because you wouldn't want nobody to step on you to get ahead. So that's also why we would say it's going against your will, right? We have 10 commandments, maybe more, but just the 10 commandments that were given to us, when you're going against just those intentionally, not unintentionally, when you're intentionally going against those commandments, you are selling your soul. You're selling yourself short. And you're creating an atmosphere for yourself that may have not been created if you didn't decide to do things that went against your will. Okay? So again, we all can be determined as selling our souls if we're not moving in righteousness, if we're not loving our brothers and sisters, if we're not learning to let go of people that's not for us and feeling like we have to pay them back, right? Give them a repercussion, right? That's selling your soul. That's selling your soul short and selling yourself short, right? So when we hear that, you know, they're worshiping these low vibrational entity, because first of all, the low vibrational entity, what they would call the devil is you. The devil is not outside of me or you. The devil is the characteristic that we decide to play along into when that situation comes up and arises and you have good and evil on your side. Okay? It's no such thing as the devil made me do it. Okay? You decided to do it. That's what you wanted to do. Right? You did it. At that moment, you felt good about it. But then after a while, it was a moment that came up that said, damn, why did I do that? That's that good side. Right? Right? And they say we have to find balance because we all have it. Don't get it messed up. We all have good and evil within us. Yes, we do. We're in a world that pushes evil. And the real fight is for us not to get ourselves intertwined with what they're pushing at us, right? To not entertain the entertainment. But this is the world that we're in. But we're really here to find balance between it all, right? And when we can't find balance and we decide to entertain that entertainment, you have to be okay with the repercussions. Because every action has a reaction, whether it's good or bad. You do good, you get good. You do bad, you get bad, right? Right? And a lot of people would say, well, that person did bad to me, I did bad to them, but you're still gonna get bad. They did do bad to you, right? That person that did bad to you was showing them who they were. And it was up to you to decide to still stay and walk away and you're good, but leave them with that bad that they thought that they did, right? Because unless they killed you or harmed you in any way, they ain't really do bad by you. They just showed you who they was so you can go ahead and get the fuck up out of there. So you could abort mission. Okay? All right? So again, we allow the news, we allow social media, we allow the music industry, we allow the cinema industry to teach us how to sell our soul, unfortunately. We've all been doing it by our reactions, by how we talk to one another, by how we speak to one another. We've all been selling our soul, going against our soul, going against our will, going against right and wrong to maybe feel cool or feel like you got paid back or feel like you did something. You're selling your soul. You are. And you can get it back every day. Every day is a day to start over, to be better, to change. But one of our biggest fears is change because we feel like when we change, we're going to be categorized as something that man created, that doesn't make sense, and that doesn't resonate with your soul. Right? So, again, selling our souls is not just something that's mixed up in the music industry. It's mixed up with the music you entertain. It is. You're selling your soul by just listening to some of that demonic shit that they be talking about. Raping, killing, robbing, fucking nigga, get some money. All that is selling your soul. All that is selling your soul. And why is it selling your soul? Because it's not the fact that you're listening to it. It's not, you can listen to it, but can you separate yourself from what you're listening to? Can you separate yourself and not participate in what you're being told or what you're hearing? A lot of us can't. A lot of you can't, right? A lot of you monkey see, monkey do. Believe what you hear and say, and you have to perform it. You're selling your soul just like that performer that performed it for you to sell your soul. No disrespect. I'm just letting you know what reality is of it all. And to all those that are okay with it, that's your business. But what I'm telling you is if you want right for your life and you want to see better, I'm talking about real better, not just that temporary better that comes and goes and you keep having these tower moments where things come up and things are going great for you. Then next thing you know, life is hell. Why did this happen? How did this happen? And you're never thinking back to where did you go wrong or what did you think, do, or perform or have your characteristics align yourself to do wrong that got you here back. And while you're going through that same cycle in your life, again, just with a different characteristic of a person, because you haven't learned yet and you haven't seen yet why you're doing what you're doing and you haven't decided to change. Change comes from with you. Change happens with you. You are the only person that can cause change for yourself. Nobody can come and change your life. You can't come and change nobody's life. Okay? Change happens because that person, that individual wants to change and they're tired. Their soul is tired. That's what's tired, their soul. Their soul knows that they deserve better. They're here for better, and their soul's going to fight for it to make sure that it gets to better, right? So a lot of us have to stop selling our souls by the people we hang with, again, by the things we watch, the things we listen to, and Just the atmospheres we put ourselves in, that's low vibrational, that's keeping our souls at bay. That's all I wanted to share today. That's all I wanted to share today, guys. Just selling souls. We're all mixed in, and either we selling or we collecting. That's what we've been doing. And frankly, I'm tired. I've been tired for a while. I've been tired for the last 3 years. I've been tired, and my purpose has been to push for better for me before I push for better for anybody. Me, my kids, then everybody else. So my biggest goal, my biggest journey right now is me. Understanding me, finding me, loving me, seeking me, right? And understanding who and what I truly hold and how much of a good person I can truly be, even if it's just me being good to myself, right? So I want all of you guys to get out the mindset that you can't sell your soul, or that you're not selling it for less too, or that you're not going against your will or going against your heart. You're going against yourself, and you're settling for less when you're not picking you and allowing your will to pick what you know you truly deep down inside want to pick. If you want to go, go. If you want to say no, say no, right? If you want to say yes, say yes. If you want to do something that somebody else don't want to do it, right? Stop going against your soul and stop stepping outside of your will. Another way to show how we stepped outside our will is with the phony shots that they forced on us. A lot of y'all, a lot of us, a lot of our people went outside of ourselves. We went against our soul. We went against our will. Our spirit said no, but money said yes. We were thinking about the future, but wasn't thinking about the present moment. I had to even tap into the present moment when I decided to not get it. I wasn't thinking about the future. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but thinking about if I'm going to be homeless, thinking about what me and my kids, and I was thinking about what is this shot going to do if I get this shit? Why are they pushing it so hard? But again, that's another topic. But it's just an example of how a lot of us went against our soul. We went against our will, right? We forced something in our bodies and on our bodies that we know we truly, truly, truly didn't want, but we went and did it anyway. That's an example of you selling your soul. Knowing you don't want to, but forcing yourself to do it because you're thinking about something else. When at that present moment, in that situation that's happening at that present moment, it's only a moment and a time and a situation to think of at that moment, right? Stop letting money, stop letting friends, stop letting lovers and family make you do something you know you don't want to do. That's you selling your soul, all right? So yes, that's it, guys. Subscribe, share. I'm going to be putting more videos up. More so, again, my perspective of things, what's coming to mind, what I have to share with the collective, which is all those that's listening, that's interested in listening. And thank you, guys. I have a lot of people messaging me and letting me know, they watching. And I know the views let me know they watching. One watch is a watch. But I'm grateful, I'm thankful, I'm blessed, and highly favored. Even me, I've been through my own tower moments within my life right now, and I'm still grateful. I still wake up with a smile because I look and I see how things could have been. How other people in my situation could have walked away in another aspect, or could have, things could have went left when all I see is things going right for me. Even in what other people would say is the lowest moments or going through trials and tribulation, these trials and these tribulations are teaching me how to stand in my faith and how to choose me when nobody else don't choose me. How to care for me when others around me say that they don't care. That's what my situation and my life happening for me is teaching me. And I could say that I was one that used to sell my soul to the less fortunate, to the low vibrational energies and entities of people. I don't do it no more. I don't have it in me to do it no more. My soul purchased and I'm the purchaser. So it's no more selling, baby. It's already bought. You hear me? And I'm focused on doing what's right by me, by my kids, and by those that's around me. And by those I meet each and every day. That's all I can do because that's who I am. That's who I am. And I'm not allowing me to not be me for nobody. So I want everybody to have a great day on purpose, with purpose. Stay present, stay patient, and stay positive. And as always, choose you. Because ain't nobody else going to choose you but you. Okay? Stay blessed.